Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. O'Shea, played out to the left flank. Subimendi. Maldini. Cafu. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Yaya Toure. McTominay. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Bullet! Doué. Now it's Endrick. Now it's Olise. Picked out Inzaghi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Saliba, Inzaghi chasing after it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Yaya Toure. McTominay. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Subimendi. Now it's Olise. Played with finesse. Cafu. Thuram. Cafu. Cafu going face to face with his great rival. And here's Thuram. Cruyff looking for the run. Decent chance! He is just caressing the ball. Thuram will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. It's run loose here. And it's Maldini. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Played in by... He gets big! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away to Maldini. And it's McTominay. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And it's McTominay. Now Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. And this is Cruyff. And this is Roberto Carlos. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos delivers. Tries to get it clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Doué gets good distance on it. And it's Yaya Toure. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yaya Toure. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Zubimendi is in a really good position out wide. Doué. João Neves. Now it's Doué. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. Maldini tries making a... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Jeff Chiba clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. And here's Cruyff. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini. And it's McTominay. That has been slung wide. And this is Cruyff. Big chance! That's a decent clearance. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Endrick. He's in plenty of space here. Doué. Oh, facing up to his... There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
McTominay. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Thuram. And it's Maldini. For Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Maldini. McTominay. And it's Yaya Toure. Now McTominay. Maldini. Now Yaya Toure. And here's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Thuram. Little pass back. Looking for a runner. Tries to get it clear. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pullet gets flagged offside.
Jeff Chiba really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Hullet. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Turr. Number 20, McTominay. Coming on the field, number 10,
Roberto
Messi.
Carlos.
Number
And this is
99,
Lukaku. Gattuso.
Number 11, Ibrahimovic.
Roberto
Number
Carlos.
5,
Cross.
Pedro.
Climbs up big. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Kunde picks it up out wide. Olise. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Oh, that's fabulous. And instinctively rises! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Substitution.
A 1-0 lead established.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Lukaku. And he's away. And he's there to clear it. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescent. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's made its way to him. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mbappe!
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah.
McTominay! And somehow it stayed out. De Bruyne. Kimmich. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Toure carries the ball down the right. Ernest. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come to nothing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pires takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pires made a good run there. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Ernest. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's in on goal. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Yaya Toure. And it's Gullit. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's very neat. And it's McTominay. McTominay. This is... And the finish! Cannavaro attempts a clearance. João Cancelo. McTominay. Gullit. Gullit proves just a little bit too strong. Pinches it off him. It's a throw-in. And this is Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! There it is! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ernest did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Roberto Carlos fired deep towards the back post. One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ernest looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Lukaku. Gullit. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's been played through. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aubameyang. That has been slung wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Jeff, Chiba have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Roberto Carlos. McTominay. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's McTominay for Yaya Toure. And here's Cruyff. Ah, such a clever touch. He's played it back. And here's Hullet. Great Hullet! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cannavaro. Mbappe might just make this. Yaya Toure. McTominay. Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Roberto Carlos!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hernus. McTominay! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. João Cancelo. Almost an hour gone. Tries to pass it through. Swept in. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. And it's Yaya Toure. Maldini. And here's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Now McTominay. Now this could be a chance. Yaya Toure looking here to chip it through. And he's gone looking for safety.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. It's out for a goal kick.
substitution on the field. Number 99.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 14.
Rijkaard does well to get it back.
Number 15.
McTominay really struggling to influence the game.
Coming on the field.
Chance!
Number 13.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty.
Number 11.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Messi.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Messi. That's tidy.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Off the post! He's in a great position here. He has a look up. Now this could be... Shoots! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. Oh, what chance for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Now it's McTominay. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 11. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Roberto Carlos. And it's O'Shea. Good play for Rijkaard. Well, there's the clearance. That'll be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping.
Big chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Madueke. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eze! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Nicely spread. That's tidy. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. And here's Lukaku. Oh, good spread. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That little bit of skill has got him away. And it's Eze. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Done delicately. Big header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's in plenty of space here. And that was very necessary. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Lukaku. Yaya Toure. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's McTominay. And this is shot a goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! That's going to go a long way. Yaya Toure. McTominay. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. A header! It's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Not the most accurate pass. Toure goes steaming forward, tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. Kyle Walker. Now it's Gordon. And it's Eze. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Back when it goes. Chance! Sensational from Bellingham! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is...
Oh, smashing header! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 11, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Eze. Now it's Rice. Stood up well to him there. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
2 added minutes
Roberto
has been
Carlos
indicated.
is always looking to play quality balls. Rijkaard played out towards the right wing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Jeff, Chiba have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Everyone, please
It
welcome
really has
our
been
players.
an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini, the man synonymous with solidity. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Cafu. And it's Messi. That's good play. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. Yaya Toure. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rice. Bellingham. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank, and he's worked it through. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Over to the left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Defending of the desperate variety.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just about up to the hour now. Cafu. Cafu going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good-looking ball. Saka. Great vision. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Distributed tidily. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shifted it to the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running. Oh, shooting chance! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! Just cruising! They are cruising! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Look at the space here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lukaku.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. To come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And it's Hullet. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. And here's Messi. Cafu. Cafu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, such a clever touch. England do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good... Shapes to shoot!
Substitution for England. Number 22.
England have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was...
Lampard! And he steered it beyond the post. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Roberto Carlos
has been indicated.
He is just caressing the ball. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Anderson clears it away. He's had a shot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Out to the right, back into the middle. This looks promising. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ibrahimovic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Yeah, climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cafu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Ibrahimovic instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. So it is still 0-0. Cafu. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ibrahimovic might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! Deftly away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And this is Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And this is Yaya Toure! And he's there to belt it away. And it's McTominay. He is just caressing the ball. McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played out towards the right wing. Kukçu. That ball looks a good one. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
He would have been quick to recover this. Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Thinks about the shot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. Takes a shot! McAllister.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, good spread. Hakimi. Stood up well to him there. Toure defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's McTominay. And he's being shifted off it. Yamal. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, we've seen a lot of willing accompanied by a fair amount of waste, so they've both got to tidy up their scoring act.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Jeff Chiba clearly have been the better side here.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Yamal's cross. McTominay with the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Cafu. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Batistuta. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Kukçu's cross. Oh, terrible pass. Threads one in. That'll be a corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Cafu. Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Yamal. O'Shea wins the duel this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Cruyff. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal gets into some space. He is through here. He has a look up. Fires it in low. And that should get the job done. And he's heaved it away. But they've got it again. 75 minutes played. Out to the left it goes. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Messi. Cafu going face-to-face with his great rival. He's looking wide. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Now it's McTominay. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's McTominay. Sends it crossfield. Cafu. Very nicely done. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's in on goal. And Cruyff! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Johan Cruyff! Johan Cruyff!
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
2 up and very little time left.
Number
Surely
6.
this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond
Coming
from
on
that.
the field. Number 7. Kevin
O'Shea,
Turan.
not too much
Number
more here than
12,
seeing out time,
Iniesta.
and time is
Number 15,
very nearly seen out.
Pass. 2 added
Turan.
minutes has been indicated.
For Iniesta. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Messi. Thuram. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, But most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Roberto Carlos delivers.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Now it's McTominay. Great chance! That's another chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cafu. He's had it taken off him. Yaya Toure. Nicely aimed pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vardiol. Now it's Vieri. Nice looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
McTominay makes the interception. Cafu. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Flashes, climbs up big! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And they've switched it over to the other side. And here's Messi. McTominay. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Lukaku. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
That's the keeper's ball. Vardiol. Adams. Played out to the right. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge.
Ah, he's given it away. O'Shea. Almost half an hour in now. Vieri. Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Thuram. And here's Messi. Cafu. Now can he find... Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. Cafu with the short one. And this is Lukaku. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. And that's a good ball. And here's Thuram. Thuram looking understandably energised after his goal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. Played back in. Look at the... Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! And that has been knocked clear. Davids. Madueke.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Now it's Lukaku. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Jeff Chiba certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Messi. Yaya Toure. It's Thuram. He's chosen to go back.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
McTominay is flagged offside. Davids. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. It's Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Getting the flags up. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vardiol. That's headed upfield. And here's Lukaku, over to the left. Decent progress down the left. And it's McTominay.
Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure! It's a decent chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Davids. Adams. Vieri. Threads one in. Kaká receives it in a wide position. An instinctive delivery. And he's taking no chances there.
Lukaku.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. That looks a cracking ball. Adams. Vardiol. Played out to the left flank. Kaká. And he's in on... And a chance! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Goes down, but nothing given. And it's McTominay. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nice control. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Jeff Chiba clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's in a good position here. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Roberto Carlos! And one more try! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 6, Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Coming on the field.
Turan proves just a little bit too strong.
Number 7.
Oh, this is a great position.
Number 12.
Pinches it off him.
He can get that clear.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14. Johan
Iniesta.
Yaya Toure.
And he's forced to go back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's neat.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Davids gets a foot in here. Madueke.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Madueke. Caio Jorge. And he shoots! It's a loose... Oh, what has happened here? Madueke!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And with that, the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be...